Boy, oh boy, this is the hardest video I think I've ever had to shoot. I'm on my 5th take of this video. Good morning, YouTubers. T-Square here with T-Square Talk. I hope everybody's having a great day. I do have an extremely exciting video. If I can make it through without saying 2 words together, I can break them up and use them in different ways. But if I say them together, I run some headaches with views and the video just not getting out. And the first word is just great. This is going to be a great video. And if you enjoy the video, please take a quick minute to hit the thumbs up button and leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts. And if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe. The second word is reset. Now, you put those 2 words together, and we have essentially a big agenda in some people's cases. Maybe a conspiracy theory, or maybe something that key people around the world know about, and the average everyday folks like us really don't know what's going on. All we see is the results, and that's gold and silver is moving up higher and higher. And we had a phenomenal day yesterday with gold and silver, as gold pretty well at $2,400, only $10 off. Silver pretty well at $30, only 30 cents off. And why is it going up, though? Why is it going up? With the possibility that it's not just overprinting of money and shorts basically losing control of price manipulation on gold and silver. It could also be because high up people in the world know what's going on and that there is a reset coming. And it's going to be big. It's going to be great. Great if you're prepared for it. It's not going to be great if you're not prepared for it, because the truth of the matter is, if you're not prepared for it, you're going to see your money either get A, watered down to where it's worth nothing instantly, or B, you're just going to start over from scratch with nothing. Now, question is there any way to take something with you to the next game? We'll use Monopoly for a quick minute. Can you imagine playing Monopoly and you won? The game is almost over and you won, and you're sitting on almost all the money in the game. You are the bank now. But the game's about ready to reset. We're going to put everything back and we're going to start the game over again. Well, wouldn't it be nice if you could somehow keep some of those dollars, or keep something of value to take to the new game? Now, I mean, land would be great. Dollars, paper money, if we're going to be using the same money in the next game. Maybe some houses, maybe some sort of assets. Well, silver and gold is a phenomenal thing, especially if the next system is using sound money. Now, a lot of people say it's not going to use gold, it's not going to use silver, it's going to use central bank digital currencies. We know that's going to happen. They're already working on it. They're going to roll out central bank digital currencies, and you're going to be forced to use them, and that will be it. And to a certain point, yep, that's true. But will the central bank digital currencies be backed by anything? Or will they be just like fiat currency? Because the truth of the matter is, people are not trusting the dollar anymore now. They see the dollar is losing value too fast. And some people are clueless. They don't see the dollar's losing value because they're like, hey, take a look at the DXY. DXY is saying the dollar's stronger than it's ever been. Then why is it buying you less every day? Why are prices going up every day? Where do you think that's from? And they don't understand. Because the truth of the matter is, all the fiat currencies around the world are going down in value. And more people are starting to realize it. That's why people are buying up gold and silver in India. That's why people are buying up gold and silver in Russia. That's why in China, people are putting their whole life savings in gold. They're buying little gold beads, 1 gram gold beads, because they see what's happening. So I ask you again, wouldn't it be great if you could take something into the next system? Well, that's where gold and silver come in. I mean, there's a lot of things that you can take to the next system, but gold and silver has had value in every system. It doesn't matter how old the system is. Go all the way back to Roman times, and if you find a essentially gold coin or a silver coin, it's going to have value today because the gold and silver had value. Maybe you want to go back to Egyptian times. Same thing. British, when British were strong, when essentially the pound was everything, or the sterling. You know, these things are because gold and silver have value. They're real wealth. Take a piece of paper and go back to, I don't know, I mean, someone could maybe make the argument that it's a collectible, so it has value, and that's true, but does it have value because it's a collectible? Does it have value because it's true wealth? Gold and silver is wealth, and the people that realize it, the people that run the game, they're buying it up. Big banks are buying it up. Countries are buying it up. You know, and here's the thing. Once it's bought up, or once the price just gets too high, where are you going to be? A lot of people say, I would never pay. I mean, hey, I'm guilty of this. I'm not going to pay over $30 an ounce for gold, or for silver. I'm sorry. I'm not going to pay over $30 an ounce for silver. But the truth of the matter is, I probably will when all this stuff is just becoming more and more worthless every day. Because what do I care about this? Can you imagine the guy that held this, 1,000,000 lire? It doesn't even buy you a cup of coffee now. He was probably holding this as his savings account, had all of his money tied up in this, and boom, instantly became worthless. You know, a lot of people don't really understand what's going on. It's too bad. We talk about this time and time again. But when the system is reset, that's it. Your money that you have saved up will be gone. It'll be worthless. Just like that 1,000,000 lire note that you see right there. It instantly became worthless, essentially. Now, no one knows exactly how this is going to play out, because I've heard some stories where change held value. That's why I joke with people, but I kind of do it. I have a whole lot of nickels and pennies, even zinc pennies. I haven't gone through them. Maybe I will someday. Maybe I won't. You know, I've been meaning to coin hunt them. Been meaning to trade them off. You know, a lot of different things to think about. Nobody knows exactly how this is going to play out. What we do know, though, gold and silver is going higher. And either you have it or you don't. There's a lot of people out there that are waiting. They're waiting for the opportunity, for the pullback. I don't know what they're waiting on, because they were waiting when it was $22 for it to go under 20. I mean, it didn't. Now they're waiting for it to go back down to 25. And as they wait longer and longer, you see essentially the price of gold and silver going up. Prices on everything are going up. Maybe you're strapped for cash. You've got extra bills because stuff's going up. So you don't have the extra money to put into gold and silver. Maybe you're watching and you're seeing cryptocurrencies taking off, showing bigger gains. So you want to put your money in cryptocurrencies. So you're like, I don't have the money to put in both. The truth of the matter is, it's a matter of priority. What is your priority? Do you want to take a shot at maybe a get-rich-quick scheme? And maybe you'll buy some Dogecoin, Shiba, or some other little token, and maybe it will go to the moon, and that's it, and you'll be rich forever? Or do you want to take a shot at something that's sound and that can protect you? That's where gold and silver is. If you don't have any and they do a reset, you will have nothing. Now, this is not to scare you. It's to point out and make you understand. Because I know a lot of people that watch these videos, they understand already. If you're a regular subscriber of mine for any period of time, you understand. Even me, who is a firm believer in gold and silver and it being real wealth, sometimes want to gamble my money on stuff like cryptos or a stock or something like that. Even though I know, man, I'd be better off just buying some more silver, some more ounces. And this ain't everything I have. I have some other stuff, but where do you draw the line? You know, with gold and silver, if a reset comes, and it will come, it's just a matter of when. How do we know it will come? Because it has always happened in history. As the money loses value, the fiat currency, eventually they have to reset it because stuff gets out of hand. Our debt is out of hand. Our liabilities is out of hand. Our Social Security, our interest payments, our military budget, everything is out of hand. It's out of reach. We're overspending. We can't keep this ball going forever. Once you realize that, then you know the only thing they can do is reset everything. The question is, will you be ready when the reset comes? And I've had some people say, oh, you can't eat it, or it's not that important. You know what? I don't think gold and silver should be the only thing you should be buying. I've said this time and time again. Your first priority should be that you have a certain amount of food and water on hand. After that, I would make sure you have some kinds of means of security, a way to protect your stuff. If things start breaking down faster and faster, you can expect trouble will follow. And then after that, gold and silver. Why? Because gold and silver is real wealth. You know, you remember back during the, well, you won't remember this, but you look back in history during the Civil War, when the North was against the South. What happened to all the money or fiat currency that the South made? It instantly became worthless. Why? It just did. It wasn't real money. It was paper. Anybody that had gold, though, that gold, a gold Confederate coin, oh, that's still going to have value. You know, but that's the thing. We don't use that now for our money. We use paper. And it's losing value faster and faster than ever before. And once you realize that, you have an opportunity to take a little bit of your fiat currency, or US dollars, or maples, or loons, or what, I said maples, but your loons, your yen, yuan, pounds, euros, whatever you use, you have an opportunity to trade some of that in for something real. Gold, silver, sound money. I would feel pretty bad if I didn't have anything and they did a reset, especially if you heard about it. Even more if you mocked it. If you got on here and you left negative comments, which I find amusing, don't get me wrong, I get a kick out of them. However, I would feel horrible if I mocked someone and then that happened. I've told you guys my story about gold and silver when I very first time heard about it. In a serious understanding, I laughed at my buddy. I said, you got to be the craziest person. You're buying a rock, you're sending it home, and you're spending half your paycheck on it. $400 an ounce of gold, $5-6 ounces of silver, and you're just buying that junk and sending it home? It ain't never going to be worth anything. The stock market, that's where the money's at. .coms. Well, we saw what happened. So think about that. When the reset comes, people are going to be devastated. They're going to be wiped out. It's going to be something like you've never seen before. But that's okay, because we'll have a new money, a new currency, and it will push people to go back to work for the new currency so they can survive. So with that being said, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you hit the thumbs up button. Hope you left me a comment. And if you're not subscribed, take a quick minute, help me out. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys again on T-Square Talk. Hope you all have a great day. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.